Well, after hearing some clunky noises, I don't know if you can see it, probably not. Third leaf down right there. It's a little shiny. I don't think the camera's gonna pick it up. It's cracked. So I'm hearing little noises and it's coming right from here. I'm bouncing around. You can almost kind of see it. I'm going to replace the leaf springs. Getting ready to do this side. About 1.5 inches between here and this plastic cover. It goes over the tank. I'm going to take this off. Hopefully there's enough room to get in there. Alright, so it doesn't look too bad. I got a bolt here. A bolt here. The only other problem is this bolt here. But my left's holding it up. This side ain't too bad. It's got little hooks on there. Okay, I'm going to pull this little hanger off. Get it out of the way because we got to get right in here. Take that up. Out of the way. This is why when you look at a mechanic and you want to buy so many tools, this is the only setup I can get to work. Got a 3/4 inch socket, which fits in there. The 3/4 inch breaker bar will not fit, it's too deep. I have these little stubbies. Goes 1/2 to 3/4, for just for occasions like this. Fits in there. And I have to use the small 1/2 inch breaker bar. And that should work. It is what it is. Sometimes you just got to scramble to your box so you find the right tool. Okay, the nut behind here actually has a stop on it. So it keeps it from spinning. I don't know if anybody has ever taken these off before though. Take them off, those things go flying. That's one of the reasons why I want to have a nut on there. And you do not put your finger in there. Oh, that'll mess you up. Oh yeah. So, that's why I did this. Glasses on. It's in here. It's in there nice. Oops, hang on. There you go. Alright. Pull out the Harbor Freight Big Nasty 3/4 inch gun. It makes life so much better. Okay, ready to go. As I said, right tool for the right job. This is a little clip I was talking about. It's got that on here. But do not put your finger in there. That thing spins around and grabs. Ooh, that would hurt. Chop your finger right off. Especially when you're using this gun. There you go. And when you're doing this, your body's literally right here. So you can't really just, you want to chip your paint. And that's what the problem is. But you can get a little pry bar in here and wiggle it around. Get this out of here. But it's coming. There it goes. All right. Then we gotta go up or down? Probably down. I'll get that out. Alright, when it comes to the back, you can't take the upper bolt out, get the spring out. So you have to take the whole shackle off. There's a hole in the back side of the frame. You gotta take the spare tire off, which I already did. Take this off. And inside there, shackle bolt. It's 27 mil on both sides. Okay, as far as getting this bolt out right here, you're gonna look and you're gonna see that where it sits, mine's sitting a little low. So what I'll do is I'll raise the axle just a hair to get it somewhat nice. Okay, that's good. And then I'm gonna take a punch and just punch it out. And this is why you want a 3/4 inch gut. Money well spent. All right, now that you got those 2 bolts off, few bolts off, what you want to do is lower the axle a little bit. You should be able to just lay around with it. Get it out of there. Now they're heavy, very heavy. Watch your wheel speed sensor wear. Really right there. Okay. There we go. With the old. Alright. I'm going to reuse the bolt for the shackle. I'm going to take that off. Well, all right, right now would be a good time to clean this up. All right, we'll put the shackles back on. Remember, if you look at this first thing, where it's kind of got this loop here, well, the front side's a little different. Okay, just remember that so they don't. Oops, a little dirty, but see how it's kind of looped down a little. Well, this one's more straight. Just make sure you put them on the same way. You can't just put them on anyway. And you know the shackle went like this because here's your frame, and if you can't put them on this way, because then it'll hit. Just like that. Put one in this way. And that one here. Don't put them tight all the way. Put them almost tight. Leave a little bit of play. They'll move around. A, it aids in installation. And B, you're gonna put it back. You're gonna put the weight on the ground. That way it finds its right spot. And then we'll finish tightening them up. We'll torque them up. Once we're all done, we'll torque everything in the end. That's too tight. We'll loosen up a little bit. There you go. Alright, a little blue play. That's it. Then you're going to wiggle it in. Same way you wiggle it out. And line it up. I don't need to show you that. And good luck with that part. Okay, once you got it in there, we're not hooked on either side yet. Now is the perfect time to put your U-bolts on. That way it'll sit nice and flush. And if you're moving it around, trying to get your other bolts on, you're not going to accidentally come off in here. Make sure you buy new brand new ones. These get torqued down to 110 foot-pounds of torque, okay? I'm going to use a torque stick with 90 foot-pounds. Work them around. What I want to do is keep the bottoms even. I'm going to set this up to 100. So we should be pretty close right now. A little 110. You got that? We'll do the same thing. Keep the boxes. All right, here we go. A little bit more for good luck. Let's make sure. Okay. Here. 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 All right, next I would do the shackle side. Bring your little pry bar, finesse it into place. bolt back in from the frame side. None on here. Remember, we're not tightening this down all the way yet. Turn your gun down. Put on the lowest setting. Try that first. All right, here we go. You're not going to over torque it. Yeah, too tight. There you go. Okay, this is going to be the hardest part of the whole job, is lining this side up. Right now I'm actually too far towards the back. Now, what I can do, because all the U-bolts are all tight, but the other side's loose, is just from the shackle, just use a pry bar. Got here. Still a little off. Yeah, we're off. I'm going to raise the jack up a little bit. Be careful. Alright, let's see what we got here. Now, got it very close. Right there. See that? So now I'll just take a center punch, or a punch, pull it forward, wiggle it around until you get it where you want it. Now, a little too far. That way the bolt will go in. Get your bolt. And do not put never sees on any of these things. Screw up the torque specs. Oop, still got a little more. Alright. There we go. Remember, I had a little bit of hard times. What we can do is we'll put a socket on here. I'm actually going to use the torque stick only because it's very narrow here. So, and then, there you go. There you go, found itself. And you got your little piece in the back. Goes like this. Make sure it's hitting against metal, which, let's see here. Alright. I'm going to want to slap it against this side. That way it don't spin, but you have to kind of hold on to it. It goes like this, by the way. It's like that. What I'm going to do, I'm going to grab a ratchet on this first. Okay. Here. And up the bolt. Get it started. Got it. I'm just gonna, there you go, perfect. Okay, we got these bolts in, not tight. U-bolts are done. Back are all in, but not tight. I'm gonna put the tire on it, bring it back on the ground, and we'll tighten them up. Torque spec on this particular truck is 2015 2500 HD, 140 foot-pounds. I'm setting my gun halfway mark, 90 foot torque stick, and I just oops, buzz that. Alright, set it up to 120. Let me go around. There we go. Alright, we'll do the same thing. 140, we're at it. Alright, now you got it on the ground. Lug nuts torqued. The back two shackle bolts, okay, 70 foot-pounds a piece. Front one, 148. Why they set it up to be 148 in the front, only 70 in the back, I have no clue. But that's what it is. Alright, thanks for watching. Got the everything all torqued back up. Got the gas tank cover on, the spare tires back up, so she's all ready to roll. Just remember that in about 100 miles or so to retorque everything, especially the U-bolts. They're under a huge stress every time you take off, and they do stretch. So, and if you liked the video, hit the like button. And if you'd like to see more content like this, hit the subscribe button. All right? Well, thank you. Everybody have a nice day now.